Hey everybody, it's Jen from ScanNCut Jam Sessions and ScanNCut Canvas and Scal Help on Facebook. I've had a few people ask about layering, so I'm going to show you. I'm making HTV right now, and I'm going to do an actual layer. So I've typed in the word, I've added thickened it up a little bit. And now I'm adding a shadow layer. I went to the effects, I click shadow layer, and I just typed in my own of 0.150 and click OK. Click out of that because this text box has been acting absolutely crazy. Okay, and click inside. Sometimes it works and sometimes it throws your words all over the place. Okay, come over here. Come back up to effects, shadow layer. $150. Okay. Alright. Now, being that this is layers, I'm going to have to save them on a different page because I want this. So let me add another page. Okay, let me pop in here and I'm going to send one of the layers to the second page. And the same with that. Okay, but you have to make sure that you come in here and you union them, because that will join all the separate letters. You see this one? You see how the A, the I, the D, all of them are separate? Whereas this one, they're all joined now. You need to make sure that you do that, or when you go to weed, it'll all weed separately. Make sure that that's going to join. Guess I could have straightened those, but no big deal. Okay, so I know that this will be in one color and this will be in another color. And I'm thinking this will probably be white and this will be the shimmery foil vinyl that I have. Okay. Alright, so I have another item that I also need to add a shadow layer, and you want to probably keep everything consistently the same. So I'll add a page for that shadow layer, and to add a page I will show you what to do. To add a page, you go up here and you click on the green plus sign and you click it. And then I just hit my enter on my keyboard, or you can click OK. So let me position this. And I'm also going to, come on, type. And to bring up this type options box, you push and long hold. And that will bring up the options that are in there for you. And again, come over here to make your things thicker. Then come up to Effects, Shadow Layer. Be consistent. Enter. OK. I'm going to pull that shadow layer and I'm going to send it to the shadow layer page that I have started for the other ones. And click OK. I'm going to position this up away from the edges. Even though this is my scan and cut mat, I still want to position it away from the edges because I can move it when I get to the excuse me, when I get to the machine. Okay. All right, so page 1 looks like that. 2, making sure my edges are okay. All right, now I need to add a number. So this is how you go about layering. And of course this is vinyl, but you can pretty much use this technique with anything. Okay, so come here. If you want to make it thicker, thicken it up a little bit. Make sure your numbers are away from the edge so that you don't get the error message. Okay, up to effects, shadow layer, consistency, come on, 150, hit enter. Okay. Alright, click off of it, click on the shadow layer, send to page 4. So that's where my shadow layers are. Come to page 4. Reposition this away from the edge. Enough. Okay, because you can reposition it when you get to the scan and cut. Alright. Okay, so everything looks good, but with this being HTV, what do I need to do? I need to mirror everything. Okay, I can do it here inside Scal, Object, Transform, Flip Horizontal, Mirror. Or I can do it on the machine. Transform, Mirror. Oops, I forgot this one. Oops. Mirror. Transform. Oh, come on. Mirror. Now remember, there are some HTVs that you do not mirror, and I have a tutorial on how to do those. Okay? So now we come up here to File, Export. We're going to come up here, find my stick, and then move this down so you can see. FCM. And then you name your file. Okay? And of course this thing is in the way. Export. FCM. Jacket. And always make sure you change it. Oops. If you have the thing that comes up, let me show you. If this comes up, it's because you forgot to change the file type to FCM. Oy, oy, oy. So come back in and change it to FCM. Alright. Okay, so we're done and we're ready to head on over to our machine to cut our vinyl. Okay, and I want to show you something quick. When I come in here and if you go to click Exit, Save Changes Before Closing, yes. Okay, if you need to come back into work a file and you've only saved it in an FCM, the only way you can come back to it is to work it in Canvas, and I don't recommend that. So we'll save it in here as a jacket layer. Then do that, and it's all saved in your SCUT file for you, so that when you come back in here, when you come back into Shortcuts a lot, what you will do, we'll wait for this to load. You will come here to open, and that you will right here. You'll search where you keep it right here. So that's where I have all of my SCUT files. Do that. Pop it up and watch. All the pages saved. So that's why it's really good to save all of your Sure Cuts a Lot files as SCUT files, because you don't have to individually save them. You just save one time, one file, and it saves all of your pages for you. All right, let's head on over to the machine.